Hi guys, Blake here today, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina, Lake Taneycomo, Branson, Missouri. It is the 23rd of January. It's about 11:15 in the morning, and I am going to do the one cast for you today. Boated up here around the corner from the River Bluff Estates boat ramp, about the middle of the lake, and I'm going to throw some jigs today. So I'm going to start off 2-pound line, black and white, 1/32 ounce jig, and I'm going to keep the boat kind of in the middle here, and I'm going to fish towards the shallow side for now. Oh, wow. All right. Little chilly this morning. However, we're going to make it to a high of 45 with bluebird skies and sunshine. The water is currently slowing down. They say for this next hour until noon it's supposed to go to 2 units. And it might be at 2 units. It almost seems a little bit slower than that, but I would go to a 16th ounce, but I'm fishing this shallower side, so I think I can still get away with the 1/32. But if I can't, then I've got a 16th ounce with me too. Nothing officially on the first cast. I don't know much about fishing reports or anything else that's going on. I was actually just released from the hospital a day and a half ago. 2 days ago now. I had 2 ulcers that were bleeding, and so I got to spend the last few days in the hospital, so I haven't got to hear much about what's going on the lake or any of that good stuff, but everything's making a good recovery and I feel better, so it is nice to be back out on the water fishing again. Not too many people on the water this morning. I did pass one boat just a second ago, down by Short Creek. I'm gonna try something I haven't tried in a while. We're gonna slow the boat down, slower than the speed of the current, and we're gonna let this jig swing past the boat, and we're just gonna, not gonna give it much action. We're just gonna keep it swinging and give it a little, kind of a little side pop. I've found periods of time where that works pretty good. Trout really do like some of the flies and things on the swing as they're tailing out towards the end of that swing. I do that a lot when I'm stripping cracklebacks or soft tackles. Or even if you're fishing under an indicator as you're letting it swing in the current, you'll find that you get a good amount of bites while the bait is tailing out at the end of the swing. I've ventured away from the middle of the lake, so I'm going to try to get a little farther out again here. Lots of fish starting to surface now that the water slowed down. Like I said, they were running at 4 units for the last few hours, and a lot of the time when they slow the water down significantly, those fish will start popping the surface quite a bit. Sometimes when you're trying to swing a bait, slowing the boat down, you can cast it a little bit upstream. The upstream motion will push it down closer to the bottom a little faster. But I'd say that they're shutting it all the way off. They're not going to run that 2 units all the way through noon. It is slowing down significantly. Thinking about switching sides here though. Fish out towards the middle for a second. So what I'm doing right now, I'm still swinging that bait. The water on the middle is actually running a little bit faster than where my boat is because I'm on the inside edge with the boat, so it's slowing the boat down for me and I'm not having to use the troll motor. But I am watching that line and I wait until I see it. So the line will go out as it's sinking, and then when it hits the bottom, the line will start coming back towards you. And as soon as I see that line start to go the other direction, I will give it that little side pop, not a big one, just trying to keep it near the bottom because I'm swinging a bait that's a little lighter than the speed of the current. And that kind of keeps the bait swinging and keeps it near the bottom. And this little guy liked it. There's another one. That looks like a brown. It is a brown. It's a baby brown. He got a big old fat belly on him. I was hoping if I got that black and white out that I might find a brown today. There you go, buddy. Well, I'm just going to stick with this method. We'll try to keep the boat over here in the slow water. That way I don't have to do as much trolling motor work. Just keep swinging the middle. That's probably about the smallest on the stocking size right there of the browns that they do here. So I'd say that one has not been in the lake too terribly long. But he's already got a pretty thick belly there, so. And this, I'm kind of basing most of my bites off of the line, watching the line real carefully, because if I'm watching that sinking motion, as I was talking about a second ago, as it's going towards the bottom, and when it hits the bottom, the different things it does on the water, if I see a quick jolt of the line in between those motions, then I know that most likely the fish has picked it up. I could still be doing the same thing with a little bit heavier jig. You'd just be working it just a little bit faster. But anytime I can get away with working something slower, I like to. I felt like a bite. As that bait tails out and starts to straighten, you actually don't have to reel in a lot of slack. You can kind of just keep giving it that little side pop. That will also help keep your jig towards the bottom as it straightens out. Looks like our forecast for tomorrow evening, starting in the evening going through the night. Oh, that was a bite. 6 to 10 inches of snow. That's what they're calling for us here. So looks like it could be pretty significant. Starting to get away from that inside bend, so I'm going to have to periodically slow the boat down just a touch more with the trolling motor to continue creating my swing. And I'll start casting just a little farther upstream. Ooh, that was a tap. Oh, all right. Well, some short striking going on here too, but they're still they're definitely interested. We'll go a couple more casts. Wind starting to pick up now that I'm on the straight stretch here, so, and it is blowing me downstream, so I'm going to have to slow the boat down a little extra and keep my line just a little bit closer to the water. Or I can switch to my 16th ounce jig if the wind's gonna keep blowing like that. What happens is the wind will get to blow in that line in the center, and it will keep that jig from sinking down like I want it to. So, oh, looky there. Hook's been out. That's probably why I missed those other 3 strikes. But we are going to switch to a 16th ounce trial just for this last cast or 2 here and see what we get. There we go. Ooh, a little foul hook action. He kind of missed the jig there, but all right, last cast. Here we go. Okay, well, got some action today. Both species of trout for the lake. And we thank you guys for watching today. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll be back again with you tomorrow. Till then.